honestly, what do you do if you're not getting the results you want? Right? What is your initial response system? Be honest with yourself. What do you usually do? How do you usually react when you're not hitting your goals? Have you ever wondered why sometimes you are stuck at the same spot again and again? Right? And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I realized that the reason why many people are not achieving their goals, are not getting ahead, and not living up to their fullest potential, because they are not taking 100% responsibility of their outcome. And because of that, they tend to lay blame on others, they tend to lay blame on situation for the results that they have. Right? They tend to justify, they tend to give excuses, they tend to complain, and worst of all, they give up to make themselves feel better. Right? So the question is, are all this useful to you? Do you learn and grow from it? Right? The answer is of course no, right? And at the same time, you realize that you are still staying at the same spot. You're probably feeling a bit more miserable because you're seeing yourself as a victim to your circumstances. What I realized is that how well you are in your life, how fast you succeed or how fast you attain your goals has very little to do with the amount of resources you have on hand, but rather your attitudes towards it. Because I've seen people who started off with lots of resources. They are probably very talented. They are backed up. They have access to good education. They are well connected. They probably have a huge sum of capital to start any projects they want to start with. But somehow or rather, they are just not getting ahead. Somehow or rather, they are not just living up to their fullest potential and not getting the results that they want. Why? Right? On the other hand, you have seen people who started out against all odds. They're probably less talented. They have lesser resources on hand. They are not so well connected. They are not so educated. But somehow or rather, they manage to climb it to the top. Somehow or rather, they achieve goals that many perceive as impossible for them. So, what's the difference that makes the difference? And if you I want you to think about this. Look at all those successful people that those people who have achieved phenomenal results in your industry, in whatever you want to achieve. Chances are they all have this one common characteristic, right? Which is successful people, they take 100% responsibility for their thoughts, actions, emotions, and outcomes. Right? They don't leave things to chance. They don't give away their power to others. They take control for whatever that happens in their life. And because of that, you realize that they have very, very different results from what you're having right now. And what do I mean by that? Because if you look at successful people, what do they usually do? Give you a simple example, right? If you look at business, chances are if you are constantly running out of leads, running out of clients to meet, and your income is stagnating and you're not growing, how's your response to this? Do you usually blame your leads, blame your strategy, blame your clients, right? If you do that, chances are you'll stay in the same spot. You'll get the same result year in, year out. Whereas successful people, what do they do differently? They start asking themselves, what can I do differently? Who can I ask help from? Where can I get the resources I need in order to get ahead? Successful people tend to focus on solution rather than the problem that they have. They are solution-focused people, whereas the rest are problem-focused. So at the end of the day, if you truly want to attain the success you want in life, take 100% responsibility for your thoughts, action, and outcome, and never complain, blame, and justify and give up on your goals. Alright, so I hope you learned something from this video and hope this inspires you a little bit, and I believe if you apply this in your life, you will see a significant change. Alright, so I look forward to see you in my next video, and cheers, see you soon.